Well, that was kind of rough right there. You guys might have to try that again. I got the beam pointed right straight through the middle of everybody, so I think everybody's got a fair shot in here because I am beaming right straight through the middle of coming through the center of Europe and going through the top side of North Africa. So we'll see what's happening. That's 2 Whiskey Romeo 06, California, QRZ. I hear, boy, that's rough. I hear Division 26. I can't get all the call in there, but I do hear a stronger 26 station in there coming out of England. But it's pretty rough over here. I didn't get all the I didn't get all of it, but I was able to make the 26 part out. But we'll see what's happening. That's 2 Whiskey Romeo 06 standing by for Division 26. And let's see what happens this time. 2 Whiskey Romeo 06 beaming Division 26 and standing by. I heard somebody ask me if it was a copy, but no, it wasn't. That was not a copy right there. That's kind of funny. I got the I'm moving the antenna around a little bit too, so that might kind of seeing if I can't make it a little bit easier on the receive. But that's a pretty heavy pileup right there. So I'll stand by until I can make a call out of there, and we'll see what happens. 2 Whiskey Romeo 06, San Francisco, standing by. I got a 19 Alpha Tango question mark. That was a pretty good one. I got most of that, but I did not get the last part of it. But I got the 19 Alpha Tango. I'm standing by. Okay, I got it all that time. 19 Alpha Tango 027. The call was 2 Whiskey Romeo, number 6. So 2 Whiskey Romeo 06, and the personal name is Larry. It's Lima Alpha Romeo Yankee. And that was, I got that pile up about a S3 on the needle, but you had a little bit on top of them. I don't really have a real strong copy on anybody. Everybody in my radio is right around maybe S4, S5, S6, maybe right in there, and I have you right about a 5x5, about a 5x5 copy into California, QSL. On this moment, Larry, copy on you radio 19AT027 returning with English Fritz Foxtrot Radio India Tango Sierra. The personal hotel number, this is Larry, my working condition GSU Fox Tango 900, MD 100 microphone desk. And 100 watts, so 100 watts with a 5-element beam. 5-element beam into the United States, Larry. Pleasure to meet you, over. Oh yeah, pleasure. Right back to meet you too. It's good. That's what I've been telling everybody. It's good that we're finally able to hear so many stations out that way on the West Coast. I think they on the East Coast they've been able to talk to you guys for a while, but on the West Coast, we haven't heard stations back that way in quite a while. In the last, I don't know, it's probably been real good for maybe about a month, maybe. But
yeah, real good copy. And the Fox Tango 900 and on the beam with the 100 watts is it's sounding pretty good over here. What I'm using on this side is I'm using a 8-element cubical quad antenna, and for radio I'm using a Fox Tango 2000 transceiver, and right now it's at about 200 whiskeys out. But no, real good copy coming from the Netherlands up there. So that's kind of I kind of moved the antenna a little bit more towards you, but man, it was rough over here when I first called QRZ. I mean, man, I didn't hear nothing in my radio. It sounded like static on AM. There was so much noise right there, but I was able to make it through, make it out of there. So that was a good job using working that antenna a little bit. I was able to push that signal on through to California, QSL.
Fox Tango 2000D is one of my favorite radios, one of the beautiful radios you can get on this moment, lady. A beautiful station you have, that's for sure. No doubt about it, lady. Okay, lady, I don't want to make it too long. A bunch of more stations want to make contact with you, I suppose. So I'll keep it a little bit short and give everybody a chance to make a few or so with you. So, lady, thank you for coming back to my station. I will look on the Google to look for information about your station. Maybe I can find something on Google. And if you do the same with my Alpha Tango number, you will find me direct on internet, lady, with no problem at all. So, 2 Whiskey Radio 06, Mr. Larry in beautiful California. We wish you 73 good years, and I give somebody the chance to make contact with you. Bye-bye for now, lady. Thank you very much, over.
Yeah, no problem at all. Yeah, if you go to QRZ11, you can find some information on there about me, and we'll look some up on YouTube and get a QSL card out. Anyways, 73's 19 Alpha Tango 027, 2 Whiskey Radio 06, 73's.
Bye-bye, lady. Bye-bye.
What was that, 122? I didn't get all the call, but I did have a copy on you. Let's try that again. That 122 station, 2 Whiskey Radio 06, standing by. Yeah, I got the Fox Lima 122, but I didn't get the first part. I think it was 14. I think it was 14 Fox Lima 122. Is that a QSL? Okay, 47 Fox Lima 122. I got it all that time. Now I got a good copy on you. I don't have a lot of signal on you. I got you about a 5.2, 5.3 into California. But I might not have the beam looking close enough to you. I don't think I have the antenna quite on you. This one, I don't know if you heard me telling the other station there that what I'm using is an 8-element cubical quad, so it's pretty directional. But I'll see this next key right here. I'll see if I can't get it looking more at you and get a little better copy on in my radio. But the personal name on this side is Larry. It's Lima Alpha Romeo Yankee QSL. Oh yeah, QSL on the 5x7. Yeah, I kind of nudged the antenna around a little bit more, so it might be a little bit more your way. Although it's pretty close, you know. A lot of the stations over there, you know, especially up that way, you're not too far. You know, you guys aren't really that far apart. They're really that spread out. But I do got to move this thing a little bit. But no, good copy over here. And I don't know if you heard me telling the last station there what I'm using is a 8-element quad, cubical quad antenna, a monobander, and then FT 2000 Yaesu, and at about 200 whiskeys out. So that's pretty much about it. I just got the beam heading north across the pole and dropping that signal all across Europe. So it's good to hear all the stations out that way, QSL. What was that? I didn't get all that one. Well, I'm starting to lose it now. I think conditions are starting to fade. I thought you said there was a QSK. I thought that's what you said. I wasn't too sure, but those last two keys right there is the signals are fading over here, kind of dropping down. I didn't have too much on that last one. But we'll try it again. 2 Whiskey Romeo 06, standing by. Yeah, it's, I think you said it was about the Yaesu. Yeah, it's a Yaesu FT2000. That's a 200, is what I'm using. And I use a little bit of rack audio gear going into it, but that's pretty much about it. Not a whole lot. There's there's about maybe, I don't know, 6 or 7 or 8 pieces of rack gear driving it. But yes, it is a Fox Tango 200. But I think that's what you said. But that, like I said, the last key was kind of rough. I'm starting to lose signal on you, so I don't know. We'll see. I know I didn't really have a real big signal on anybody all day today, but I don't know, maybe conditions are starting to lose us now. But anyways, we'll stand by and see if we'll try one more time. It's 2 Whiskey Radio 06, standing by. Okay, 73s, yeah, I got a good copy on you that time. It was, I guess it's just conditions just going back and forth. A little bit of QSB in there. But anyways, I'll say 73s, it's 47 Fox Lima 122. It's 2 Whiskey Romeo 06, 73s. What was that, 079? I don't have too good a copy on you, but I did hear you. 2 Whiskey Radio 06, standing by. Yeah, I got that. I didn't get the name, but I got the 35 Sugar Delta 079. Yeah, I kind of moved in town a little bit more. Might be a little bit more looking at you, but not too much signal on you over here. I don't know. Maybe I'm starting to lose the propagation that way, but I did hear you. I had about a S2, S3 in my radio, and it was a little bit of static in there too. So, but I think conditions are they're starting to change up a little bit, because the last station I was talking to, it was I had the signals going up and down, but I did get it did get the call though. 35 Sugar Delta 079. It's 2 Whiskey Radio 06. Let me see if I can get the personal this next go round. 2 Whiskey Romeo 06, standing by. Oh yeah, I got that. Yeah, that's pretty good then. With the Antron 99, and Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know if you heard me telling the other guys. That's what I was using a 8-element cubicle quad over here. It's about 40 feet in the air. And for radio, I'm using a Fox Tango 2000. It's a 200 and about 200 whiskeys out. So that's about all I'm doing on this side. But no, I got it all that time. 35 Sugar Delta 079. I've talked to, I don't hear, well actually I take that back. I do hear Division 35 a lot. I hear 160 a lot. I hear I believe that was Mr. Peter, I think, if I remember right. But I hear the 160 a lot out of coming out of Division 35. Pretty strong station over here. But yeah, like I said, today I think propagation isn't as strong as it has been because I don't have a lot of signal on anybody, but I do got a copy on them, and as long as I can hear somebody, I know I can get it back to them. But anyways, I'm standing by 35 Sugar Delta 079, 2 Whiskey Radio 06. Okay, well, 73s. Yeah, I might stand by for a minute too. I gotta go. I think I'm gonna go get me another cup of coffee. I started out with a cup and I finished it. I've been sitting down here talking for about a half hour or so. So I'm gonna go grab me another cup of coffee, and then I will be back. So we'll see what's going on. Anyways, a good day, good afternoon. Actually, no, let's see. It's probably evening time over there. Have a good evening, I should say. So yeah, we'll see if we can see if I can't catch you out there some other time. 35 Sugar Delta 079. It's 2 Whiskey Romeo 06. 73s, and I'm going to be QRT for about 2 minutes. 10-7.